Lindsay here, the Frugal Crafter. Today I'm going to show you how you can make some tassels out of deli paper. Because if you're like me and you bought the big box of deli paper for your art journaling, you've got like loads left over and you'll want something to do with it. You can also do this with tissue paper if you don't have deli paper. It's really, really easy. And so like to use these, you would put these on a like a clothesline or a piece of string or something and hang them outside, and you know, they'd be really, really pretty. So let me show you how they look white uncolored. I used a little spray mist to color them, and I'm going to show you how to do these mini ones and also the regular ones. And the cool thing is you actually get two from each sheet of deli paper. So to make the ones with the bigger tassels like this, what you want to do is fold your deli paper in half, and if you hear any like crazy noises, I apologize. It is summer, the first official day of summer vacation. The kids had a half day yesterday, and so you know, they're just running wild like animals throughout the house. So yeah, you know, if you have kids, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Alright, so I folded this in half. These are 12 by 12 sheets of deli paper, by the way, and I'm folding it in half. And I'm folding it in half again. We are going to cut on this fold in a second, so just to let you know. And we're going to fold it in half one more time. Okay, and like I said, this will make two. If you're doing this with tissue paper, which will totally work, you will probably need the full 12 by 12 piece for one tassel because it's a little bit thinner. So what I'm going to do is cut through that fold. Remember that fold I pointed out a second ago? Cut through that entirely and hold everything together in a little bundle. So this is our folded edge and this is our loose edge down here. And what we're going to do is make some slits going up till about 2 inches from the top fold edge. Okay, you can make them as wide as you want. I'm doing about 1/4 of an inch to between 1/4 of an inch and a centimeter, I'd say, somewhere in that ballpark. Don't sweat it. You know, these are party decorations after all. Nobody's going to be inspecting them too closely. Alright, and so then you end up with two pieces of paper that look like this. And so you want to unfold them. We'll set that other one aside because you don't need to see me do that twice. We're going to unfold it, and then we're just going to roll it up. You don't have to, I was rolling them really tightly at first. You really don't need to roll them that tightly. Just kind of either fold them up, accordion, like just fold them up or roll them up. And then you're going to twist them together in the middle. And deli paper is pretty resilient, so you can be pretty rough with it. And then you're going to fold it in half and line up the ends. Okay, so that's pretty even. And then I like to kind of stick my finger in the hole and then I twist it a few twists. And then you just slide that on a string, and you could spray it and color it with some spray mists. But honestly, I'll show you that in a second. But honestly, what I would do if you're making a big banner, I would hang them all up outside where you want them, then spray them and let them drip dry in the air. That would be the best solution, because I dried them with a little heat gun here, and it kind of crinkled them a bit, I think, because of the intense heat right off the bat. So I would just spray them outside. Either way, this is going to look great. Now for the skinnier one, so you'd make two out of one piece of deli paper, which cost you like, you know, half a cent or whatever, so it's a total bargain. To make the little ones, I'm actually going to use my fringing scissors. You can use regular ones if you want. We're going to start off the same exact way, fold it in half, and this time I'm going to fold it in half the other way, but not all the way. I'm just going to kind of crease it a little bit near the fold just to give me that that indication. Okay, so open end. I've got the open end towards me on the bottom, and then I'm going to use my fringing scissors, which I got these at Martin's for like $1, but you can get them, Martha Stewart makes them. You can also get them in like a generic brand in like the gift wrap section of your big box craft store. So what I'm basically doing is cutting up as high as I can, just with one pass, which will go about halfway up my folded paper. I tried making these, folding the paper one more time to do it all in one pass, but it was just a little too much for these scissors to handle. But if you're using scissors like this and just cutting them really closely, you could fold it up again and, you know, not have to cut through this long expanse, because with the single bladed scissors it can handle cutting through both layers. Okay, so the big thing to know with this, with the finer fringes, is that you're not cutting up so high. Okay, so we're like right in the middle instead of trying to go, you know, we went probably up about another inch higher when we did the other ones. Alright, now we're going to take our regular scissors and cut on that fold line that we made, because again, this is going to give us two tassels, and I'll show you. I first tried it thinking I would just do one tassel, but it was very sloppy and a little too thick and bulky, so that's why I cut it in half. It looks much better using it as the half sheet, and you get more for your money. So we're going to do this exact same way, almost, where there's a little adaptation I make for these. So we're going to crinkle it up. And we're crinkling, crinkle, 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 roll, roll, roll. And we're twisting it in the middle. Some of you got that joke. A few, maybe one, I don't know. If you got the joke, leave it in the comments below. Okay, and then this time I'm gonna fold it and I'm gonna hold it here at the bottom. I'm gonna make sure I match up my ends, okay? And then I'm gonna twist this together. Okay, so you just really want to make sure you hold the ends together. And there you get that sweet little tassel. Isn't that adorable? Alright, so for coloring it, what I did, I just grabbed an old box. See? Actually, I have a couple sitting drying on the edge there. And what I simply do is just, I hold it over the box because I'm inside and I'm doing these one at a time. A couple sprays of your spray mist and you're in business. And I make my own spray mist. I have a video on this, but it's basically just liquid watercolor and water. I like the Blick liquid watercolor. It's pretty affordable. And I use the bottles and sprayers from Paper Mart because they don't clog, even if I put like the shimmery stuff in it, which is really great because I do not like to deal with clogged bottles. You know, just a couple little sprays, and really that's all you need. Besides, these are going to be hanging up and nobody's going to be inspecting them too closely. But if you have colored tissue paper, you don't have to do that step at all. So I do hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and I hope you try it out on your next party because I think it would be super duper fun. I'm just trying not to touch my other tassels with my messy fingers, but I just think they're really cute and fun, and a great accent for your next party. And if you've got your kids home on vacation and they're driving you bananas, what you do, if you're like me and you limit screen time and you're the worst mother ever, you put on the music on the radio, and you set them down with a pile of deli paper and some scissors and let them make some tassels, because they can listen to an audiobook or they can listen to the music and they can make loads of these. So if you got a party coming up, you know, hey, child labor, right? And it'll keep them away from the TV screen a little bit, which I always need help. If you guys have any ideas keeping the kids away from this TV screen during the summer, please leave them in the comments below because I need all the help I can get. I don't know about you. I want to thank you so much for watching. Please give me a thumbs up and subscribe. And until next time, happy crafting.